Welcome everybody, I'm Corey Graves. I'm happy to introduce you to the biggest and best channel on YouTube for WWE Champions, Guersan's Gaming.
Hell mode here. Select X-Pac. Yes, I want to heal. Let me just check. Moves are fine. Trainers are fine. I'm using Lawler and Xavier Woods. I also got Andre and Tozawa as trainers, as coaches, I mean. I don't have all my levels on X-Pac, but we're saving coins. So we're going to leave him as is. I guess the new brace should probably be a showboat, if there ever would be one. Let's switch that. I don't plan on using them, but I guess I can put them on. There it is. I think Cesaro's days on the top are pretty far behind him. He's probably gonna get a new tag partner or something like that. I don't expect them to do much with him as a singles guy. Sheamus is probably done. The fact that he was in a tag team with Cesaro probably extended his career life by quite a bit. Because with his injury, his back problems, he normally should already be retired. Probably more a powerhouse or a striker, maybe. It's nice that they added a talent at 9K. Not that it's going to be useful for anyone, really. Well, it's useful for one character each. Like, one is useful for Stardust and the other one is useful for Luger. Although for Luger, he's a top tier character, so we'll take that for sure. But so far, I don't think there's anyone else it benefits from. Hey, Punisher, you actually did, like, just before the stream. I haven't touched her or anything. I finished doing my pulls and I had like 4K shakes left after. And I got her at 3-star silver, that is. Probably not gonna see that video until like 2 days because I got like 10 videos that I shot. Nope, I didn't use the fuse up yet stand because there was no point to it. I wasn't getting any points for the event, so I'm waiting for a talent up to use my fuse up on Luger. I run mine with Big John Studd. Or I also ran him with Arn Anderson. It was fun too. 1, 2, 3 kick. Nope, I don't think so, Maxis. Barrett, maybe at some point. Stardust, no fucking way. The only characters they may ever do are required trainers. Any other characters, there's 0 point in doing it because there's other better characters available in the game. The only reason they reskinned those is because there wasn't those trainer available in any other way. So Barrett maybe, Arn Anderson maybe at some point, but that's about it. I'm pretty sure we will never see any character that are not useful trainers be reskinned. And when I asked them this morning, there's no plan for anyone else as of right now. Cass is not going to get one either. There's much better free-to-play powerhouse in the first place, and he has 0 use as a trainer. And he's already available anyway. People that got him, got him. People that don't, they don't miss him. They have better options. Right. I don't think we will, Festa. He made TV appearances, but he doesn't have any WWE contract. So they still can't use him. He's in the Hall of Fame and that's it. He doesn't have any legacy or legend contract. He doesn't have any contract as far as being an ambassador. He doesn't have any type of WWE contract. It's all one-time deals. Like in Saudi Arabia, it's not even WWE that paid him. It's the Saudis that paid him. For Mean Gene, he wasn't paid. He just came to pay respect for Mean Gene. So we're still not going to see Hogan in a long time, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure that once they get the go-ahead, if they do end up signing him in some shape or form, then they're probably going to be doing overtime to get Hogan out. Because I know they really want to get Hogan out, but until they're allowed, they can't. Hey, Sigauti. No, Marvin, it's not Heineken. It's a Grolsch. It's a beer from Holland. Only drink imported beers. I can't stand the piss they're making in America. Yeah, Hogan's model was made back in beta. So the model's been made for a long time. I'm pretty sure they would revise it and modify it to make it better now that we're like almost 3 years since the last time they worked on it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't take a year to get him out once they get the okay. Hey, Dewey. Yeah, it's a lager, Marvin. Here's the color, as you see. Hogan probably owns his name, not his character. Well, maybe the character also. I don't know. It could be like Andre. Like that's why when you see when you run the game, there's a disclaimer for Andre's right. I don't remember the name of the company, but the game lists it like the rights for WWE and the right for whatever company for Andre the Giant. Maybe Hogan is in some special deal like that, at which point they would have to make a deal specifically with Hogan to give him money for his name. That would be even worse. Hey, sheesh. Doing pretty good. I went to see Captain Marvel today. That was way overdue, but you guys keep me busy. I don't have time to do stuff like going to the movies or anything. I didn't even go with anyone. I went on my own. My friends were working and everything, so I just said, fuck it, I'll just go by myself. I want to see the movie. Because I couldn't go see Avenger until I saw Captain Marvel. Now I'll be able to go see Avenger next week. I'll probably go like on Wednesday or something like that. because I got all my days like fully booked until then. Blue purple is better than blue black indeed, fan. The only reason you see that many blue black is because blue purple requires 2 MP trainers, which is normally not really viable for like feuds and things like that, because you don't want to use both the blue and the purple trainer, which are probably 2 of the 3 most used trainers during feud on one guy. That's really not great. So that's why you normally see black, blue on feud setups and things like that. But when you're not in a feud, much better off going with blue purple. It's much more reliable set, because you can basically, whether you get purple or blue on your first turn, you're good to go on the second turn. Because a match of blue or a match of purple fills the second move, so you're good to go with both moves. It's much more reliable. You like blue black better, Punisher? I like blue purple much more. It's much more consistent. Yeah, that prop is crazy for Paige indeed, Stan. Well, this recycles pretty damn well as well, Punisher. I haven't had an issue yet, and that's what I'm always using. But I haven't had any issue using blue black during feud either. For feuds, I always use the blue black. You spend the last 2 hours watching all my pulls for... Yeah, there's quite enough for 2 hours indeed. That's like 32 pulls I spent for a freaking set. For Paige, I was using Bray, but you can use Sting as well. I just like using Bray better. Yeah, X-Pac is quite the character. He does a lot of damage. He's a little squishy though. He takes a lot of damage when you manage to get it. I don't know if they're... I hope they don't take off the belt from Becky right away. I hope she stays Becky 2 belts for a while. Wouldn't make sense to take one right away. Yeah, before the 4-star, you're definitely much better off blue black, because I think you don't even have the purple until you get 4-star. Got the purple here. Yeah, Becky 2 belt's pretty cool. I like that they made a shirt Becky 2 belt. That's pretty nice. They were selling it when I went to Raw in Montreal. $45 for a shirt. That's quite expensive. Well, Lacey has a lot of potential. She has great matches. She's pretty acrobatic, even though she fucked up her finisher on Natalya the last time. But I mean, her matches are pretty good. Those I saw in NXT were pretty cool as well. And she definitely has a lot of charisma and mic skills. So she's got the whole package to go pretty far. And she's still freaking young. I think she's like 28, something like that. She has a lot of years in front of her. Hey, Diabo. Best way to get ultimate orbs in the game? If you find one, let me know, because they take forever. As far as I know, the one for Ultimus is once you have a character that is maxed out, I believe. I'm not yet at that point, although my Ronin is almost maxed out. I'm missing like 10 shards, and my Ronin is going to be max 7 stars. So that's going to be pretty cool. That's a Marvel Strike Force question for those of you wondering. Yeah, she had one against Natalia like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Ronan the Accuser, indeed, Maxis. Yeah, I'm a little tired of Charlotte as well, Sigati. It's not that she has great matches, lots of skills. She has lots of mic skills as well. My main issue with Charlotte is that it's always the same. It's the same promos. I mean, she's great at it, but it's because she's done it hundreds of times. It's always the same one. So I'm a little tired of the Charlotte food. I mean, I understand that she's the best character they got, and she's the biggest star they got, but I mean, I like some changes. I'm happy that they put Paige with Asuka and Kairi Sane, because she's going to be a great mouthpiece for
Lord Guersan, I am WWE superstar Lacey Evans, and I am the most classy, confident, and sophisticated lady you have ever laid your eyes on. Now, it has also been brought to my attention that you run a YouTube channel for Guersan's Gaming, and I think that that is awesome, and I just might have to go check it out myself. So remember, Guersan, keep it classy, and try your best not to be a nasty.